Hello, Top Fan family. It's back for the one-on-ones. We're going to talk to Bill, talk about pretty cool baseball memories. He's told me that he's attended one or two games. He's never been to Anaheim, though, so we're going to have to work on that a little bit, being an Angels fan. Just kidding, just kidding. Let's get into it. Bill, how was that for an intro?
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go. Your favorite memory that you've experienced live?
Favorite memory I've experienced live was I was at the game where GA, rest in peace, Garrett Anderson, hit 10 RBI. And it was amazing. It was magical, like a movie moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things were going in slow motion and you're watching them trot around. And I don't know, it just sedimented deep in my brain. It wasn't a winning season, but that didn't really matter. I mean, it was just an amazing, vibrant time in a tough season.
Yeah, in a tough season.
Yeah.
Now to get 10 RBIs, you guys need 4 games. Right?
True.
Maybe 6. Maybe
Much as I
8.
don't want to admit it, you got some logic there, but we're building things, you know?
We're building things. That's awesome, though. 10 RBIs in one game is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I remember that game. I was not at it, but I remember that game.
Yeah.
What's the coolest thing that you've seen live?
I did see a really cool, I don't know, how do I explain it? Is it cool or is it not? Okay, I saw the fight between, was it Chan-Ho Park and Belcher?
Yeah.
I guess that's not cool. It was cool because
Dodger
Belcher like struck up and he
Yeah.
was like ready to get
Chan
street
did a
fighting.
karate kick.
Chan flying kicks over it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, second punch, here it comes. I watched that happen. I wasn't actually there. I was watching it live,
Yeah.
but it was pretty funny. It was really cool. It's when we had a lot of tension with the Dodgers, like palpable tension.
Yeah.
Cleared the
100%.
benches on that.
100%.
I wish I had a T-shirt with just Belcher squaring up and, Chan-Ho flying at him Mortal Kombat style,
Mortal Kombat style. This reminds me of when Tim Anderson tried to square up and then got knocked out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
I've been teasing you with this off camera about what my coolest memory was
Yep.
live. I do not remember the date. We can look it up. Ken Griffey Sr. hit a home run at Anaheim Stadium, and then Ken Griffey Jr. said, "Hold my Gatorade, you're not going to show me up, Dad." And they went back-to-back home runs. I was actually at that game.
Wow.
My dad, I was with my stepdad, and he told me how cool it was, and I was young, I was a kid, so I didn't think anything. Like, okay, who cares? These guys hit home runs. As I'm older and I realize that father and sons don't play with each other that often and both go yard in the same game in the same inning, it's pretty awesome. Pretty
That's-
awesome. So
That's amazing. Imagine that was a good memory. I mean, you're right. Father sons don't play very often. If they do, it's like Bronny and LeBron and the Lakers.
yeah.
And one of them is really bad. That's all I'm going to say. But,
Yeah.
that's
May
pretty
not
cool.
always be dad.
It's not always dad. No.
May not always be
100%.
dad.
Yeah.
Okay, funniest memory that you have at a game?
Funniest memory had nothing to do with the sport. It had everything to do with a failed marriage proposal. It was a good time, right? In the middle of an Angels game. I don't even know who they were playing, but they were out there and they did a nice prone shot in, a special like tight shot to the guy that was proposing. The girl was totally off guard. To this day, I'm like, this had to be staged, right? Because it was so guttural, like the feeling of watching her reject him. And they like played it, and the announcer's like, "Oh, and Darren's gonna go ahead and propose," or whatever it was, the big pipe up. And then they did a tight zoom. People come running down to cheer him on, and the girl just freaks out, and she's like, "No, no!" And she ran off, and he sat there, and he closed the container, right, the ring box, and he just kind of like stared in the camera for the next like 30 seconds, and we could hear everybody go, "Oh," right. It was hilarious in retrospect. At the time, it felt pretty bad to watch somebody else's, agony. But yeah, that was a long time ago. It's a good time.
Yeah. That's almost as bad as the Coldplay mix-up this last year, right?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, too funny. Too funny.
And it's immortalized probably on the internet as well, just like that.
Of course, we're going to have to look it up,
Yeah.
So let's see here. Fair marriage proposal.
Yep.
That's awesome. Glad it didn't happen to you.
Likewise.
Okay, so Baseball's a special game for you and I. What makes baseball so special?
Yeah, for me, I didn't grow up playing baseball. I grew up watching baseball, and I didn't play till I was in ninth grade because I was in a homebody. I was inside. I'd played Legos and video games and all that stuff. So it just never was really interesting to get into team sports. And then my younger brother started playing Little League, and he played on his first team was the Red Sox, in Little League. And I'm
Yeah.
watching the whole thing. I'm getting pulled out by my parents to come attend the games and to show support. And I'm playing my Game Boy or whatever it was as I'm going, and just the repetition of starting to go and seeing the game mature and the camaraderie my brother built. I was like, this looks fun. I kind of want to give it a shot. And I was
Okay.
somewhat athletic at the time, like even playing in junior high, I could, hit a ball. My tactics were all messed up. I didn't squish a bug. I didn't step. I was all lock-kneed, but I would hit deep, right? And then in ninth grade, I ended up, going to try out because I'm like, I think I want to do this. I want to get on this. I
Okay.
want to have the same feeling, right? And I tried out for the team. I got on the team somehow. I had a decent arm, and I made contact. And then come to find out, we're one of the best teams in the nation. What we had built at my high school, we were a legacy. And I was like, oh, how did this work out, right? And so getting immersed in that ecosystem kind of trained me to really build something bigger of myself. Then I dove into the sport, right? And so it's been special for me because it's something that just kind of came into my life at a really important maturity stage. And then a lot of the tactics that we would develop on the field, I've used in my professional life as well. Team building, finding the right place to put somebody in a position. Sometimes you got to make changes, right? And that's how I run, companies. That's how I run my teams, is thinking about them like a dugout, or like a team, and finding the best person for that skill set. So it's something I can't get away from. It's weaved in every fiber of my body now. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. It's baseball's a good not only team sport, but it's a good sport to teach you life lessons, like you said,
yeah,
running a team, all of these things, right?
yeah.
So that's awesome. Okay, I like your answers. I think that the funniest one or the funniest thing that you saw was probably the most awesome answer that I've heard to that question. And so
Not
I'm
for us, or not for that guy, but
for
for
you
us.
guys watching. You guys were. Did they cheer afterwards? Were they like, "Hey"?
No, it was like 2 minutes of awkward silence, and then they bring out the rally monkey or whatever it was, just to cut the sadness.
You guys are up 12-1, and they bring up the rally monkey. Let's go.
Yeah, probably something. I don't. We probably weren't up, not during that season. But you're right. They had to cut it off, man. They did something, or maybe they just brought out the gear cannons and said, "Change the topic." It was
Do
awful.
something
It
and
was
find the
awkward.
lady. Find the lady that ran away.
I think she ran all the way to the parking lot. She was toast. Yeah.
Oh, two funnies. Well, if you're the person that happened to, we apologize, but it gave Bill his funniest memory of a ballpark. So I guess thank you. Yeah. Anyways, we have more one-on-ones coming up. We are so excited to do these. Love having Bill around. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribing to the YouTube page and our socials.